Once again, welcome to our channel. We are super excited. The support you have been giving us, it means a lot. May Almighty God bless you. I always say thank you. You are my bosses. Anyway, blow to William Ruto baada ya High Court kudeclare privatization ya Act 2023 kukuwa unconstitutional. Now, the Treasury may inform IMF plans to appeal High Court decision on Privatization Act 2023, which could put KICC and other 10 government institutions up for privatization. And guys, I know most Kenyans awako wanataka hii kitu iende through, ambapo kuna 10 groups also zilikuwa ziuzwe. I'm going to read them, but kidogo nataka tusome comments hapa tujue maoni ya Wakenya ni yapi, and then tutaruka the other side. It's clear that now the person who had mwananchi interest has been eliminated from the system. That's how most Kenyans believe kwamba Gachagua alikuwa voice of Kenyans. Wengine wanasema alikuwa na ukabila mingi. Kila Mkenya ako na maoni tofauti. Umeona huyo amesema sasa Gachagua amekuwa kicked out. Someone who has joined is someone mwenye ako close na Ruto. So that means ni flower girl hawezi akaongea kitu chochote. This Ruto government is selling very key and sensitive institutions of our country, Kenya. It's clear we are moving in the wrong direction. What will we do as Kenyans? For sure, we are in the wrong hands. Dictatorship is back in our country. We need to do something before it's too late. That's how Kenyans feel. The country is headed to a wrong direction. So it's obvious Gachagua was against the Privatization Act. May God grant him good health to live long. But Kenyans mnanifurahisha. Sasa Gachagua after ameenda, hizi my privatization nini act zimejitokeza, ndio mumeanza kuona kwamba Gachagua alikuwa against after amesha kuwa kicked. Lakini Wakenya nyinyi. Kama kitu akitupei faida, privatize it. Let's use PPP to better our life, infrastructure. Other countries have done it and add good infrastructures. Those who oppose this are the same who cry when government increases tax. But guys, let me ask you, like Kengen, juzi tumeonyesha billions of money zenye wame profit. How I make a profit wakati tumeona juzi imeleta a lot of money, guys. Hapa yani kuna Wakenya wengine bado hawaoni kwamba tunachezwa. Anyway, very sad that the people who promised Kenyans an alternative leadership are the same ones spearheading the privatization of government institutions. The youth went to the streets not to change the economy and how the country is run, but to have their own ODM people in government. These are the results now. So IMF is controlling the nation. Let's tighten our belts to add times ahead. From today going forward, Kenya must unite. Kenyans need to speak the same language. Kenyan regardless of who feels superior to the other. Kenya is one. We are proud to be called Kenyans. Uhuru didn't privatize any institutes. What's wrong with this regime? Actually, this country is already capsized. Who will rescue us? But guys, sometimes huwa nashangaa the same Kenyan wenye walikuwa against Gachagua nao leo hii wanalia wanasema kumbe Rigathi yeye ndiye alikuwa anakataa. Anyway, wacha tusome. Mshasikia maoni ya Wakenya, nao wacha tusome the whole situation. President William Ruto's administration has announced plans to revive the privatization of 11 state-owned institutions, including the Kenyatta International Convention Center, KICC. In its submissions to the International Monetary Fund, IMF, the Ministry of Treasury noted that it could be appealing the High Court decision that declared the Privatization Act 2023 unconstitutional. The National Treasury while addressing the Bretton Woods institution, also disclosed that it had commenced the process of re-evaluating 70 government entities for either liquidation, privatization, or reintegration. The authorities have undertaken financial evaluations of 70 state corporations based on their FY 2022-2023 accounts, providing specific recommendations and action for each state corporation. The National Treasury has submitted a policy paper to the Cabinet recommending the consolidation, dissolution, and privatization or reintegration into the line ministries of several state corporations. In the 2024-2025 financial year, the authorities have launched efforts at generating more revenues for the national exchequer through the state corporation, including better management and reporting of revenues and stricter implementations of the remittance of dividends. On September 24, the High Court in Nairobi declared the act unconstitutional and therefore unlawful after it established the piece of registration was not subjected to adequate public participation. The Constitution is the supreme law, and the public must be involved in public participation. The National Assembly does not do the public a favor by inviting them to participate, the court pronounced. In its ruling, the court also maintained that KICC was a national monument and a symbol of national heritage whose proposed self violated constitutional and cultural rights. The government, through the Privatization Act 2023, announced plans to set the Kenya Literature Bureau, KLB, KICC, National Oil Corporation NOC, Kenya Seed Company Limited, Mwea Rice Mills, and Western Kenya Rice Mills Limited. Other companies that were also listed for sale include the Kenya Pipeline Company KBC, New Kenya Cooperative Creameries KCC, Kenya Vehicle Manufacturers Limited, Rivertex East Africa Limited, and Numerical Machining Complex. In a cabinet dispatch issued on November 23, 2023, the government revealed that one of the reasons it was selling the Kenya Literature Bureau and KICC was because the two parastatals needed to be incorporated into limited companies. The government further added that the other institutions were being privatized largely because of poor financial performance after perennially posting huge losses. So wanaonelea ni vyema waweze kuuza hizo kampuni ambazo tumeweza kusitaja, na baadhi ya Wakenya wamesema kwamba kama kitu haileti faida, wacha kiuzwe ili angalau tuweze kupata faida. But last time I checked, especially the JKI, wakati ilikuwa inakuwa leased, walikuwa wamesema kwamba any profit yenye inaingia kwa Adani na hizo nini zingine. Now tell me what's so important wakishapeana hizi wakiprivatize. Do you think there is some changes, ama do you think kuna profit itakuwa ikiingia Kenya, ama we are just going to be like iko hapo tu bado loans zinaomba? Because mimi nikikumbuka vile Ruto alikuwa ametupromise bana naisha miguu. Kuna mtu anasema hivi, they should also do the same to the High Court, Supreme Court, Parliament, Senate, Parliament, even the country itself. The one who was against them isn't in the so-called government. They are in power, and at the moment they think they are above God. So we care less because there's nothing we can do to stop them. Adani reloading. Some stories sound like fictions until they come to pass. Awake, awake Kenyans. This one we should stand united against our own political inclinations to protect our heritage. Let them start from State House, Parliament, High Court, even police. Ruto wants to own one of the biggest buildings in Kenya. And now that's how Kenyans feel like Ruto anataka kuchukua Kenya, ama anataka kununua Kenya using the name of Adani. That's how most Kenyans think, ama hivyo ndivyo wanajua, and that's how they think like we are going to come slaves in our own countries. I don't know guys what's your take, but personally wakati unapoangalia zile vitu ambazo zinaendelea in Kenya, especially Kindiki amejoin Ruto, guys, don't expect much. Remember, Ruto alisema kwa statement yake, my dear Kindiki, nimekuwa lonely in this government for the past 2 years. I hope umejoin kwa hii government, you are going to put some changes. Mimi ndio nimekuwa nikiongelea mambo na project, nimekuwa nikiongelea mambo na government nini zenye zinaendelea. Hope you are going to bring the change. And remember, Ruto anataka mtu ambaye akimwambia hiki anasikia. Hataki mtu mwenye ako na personality yake, trust me guys. As much as tunasema yes, Gachagua alikuwa na ubaya wake, but Gachagua at some point anaonekana alikuwa so strict. Kuna vitu alikuwa anakataa, akiona hizi vitu zinaenda kuumiza mwananchi. That's why amepigwa nje. So Ruto anataka someone anabeba kama puppet wake, someone mwenye akiambia left ni left, akiambia center ni center, akiambia right ni right, akiambia inama anainama. That's where Kenya is. And guys, I always shout, Kenyans, if 2027 we are not going to make the right decision, trust me, tutaendelea kulia. And our kids one day will ask us, Mom, Dad, when you saw these things happening, what did you do? That question, how are we going to answer? We have to wake up. We have to unite and be one Kenya. We said our enemy ni politician. Adui wa mwananchi ni mwanasiasa, si mwananchi mwenzake. And I've been seeing people, tunaendelea kueducate, bado mko hapo mnatutusi, amjui kitu mnasema nini. Guys, unless you are in Uganda, you are not in Kenya. Ama uko in this Kenya yenye tunanua sukari juu ama unga juu, vitu sahi tena zimepanda. I know most of you hata hamna habari. Sasa hivi vile tunaongea vitu zimeanza kupanda bei. Sijui mtalilia wapi, mtasema nini, because nyinyi the same people tukiwaambia mnaona like hao watu wanatudanganya. Morara ndio huyo hapa nje akiwaambia mnaona like anawadanganya. Amuone like anawaambia kitu ya ukweli, hapana. There are some goons sitting somewhere waiting to attack those people wenye watakuwa wakifanya civic education. Wanasahau kwamba wakati tunapigania uchumi mzuri, uchumi kianguka, tutanua vitu kwa bei nafuu, tutanua bei chini, tutaafford sisi wote. Lakini yeye anataka pewe 100, 200, akimalizana na hiyo siku ajui kesho yake itakuwa aje, because wamezoea handouts. Na politician, hiyo ndio raha yao. Wakikuona wewe ni mtu ambao unapenda handouts, my friend, umeisha, una chako. Utakuwa umeisha kabisa. That's why you keep on shouting. Kenyans, let's wake up. Let's stop being used with this politician. Politicians, they will never care about you. Hawatai kupatia kazi. Watakuwa wao wanakupatia handouts. Hata wai kuandikia mtoto wako hawezi, because anataka uendelee kukaa maskini hivyo mwabudu. Na let me tell you guys, most people wanatakanga uendelee kuteseka ukae maskini ndio mwabudu akusaidie. Usiwahi kubali kuabudu mwanadamu ili akusaidie. Afadhali tupigane tupate uchumi mzuri, ufanye kibarua chako, upate 50 bob yako yenye itakusaidia na wewe mwenyewe unaridhika kwamba this is something I worked hard for it. Hata wewe ukikula unaridhika kwamba this is my 50 shillings. Hata ukiringa unaridhika, unasema kwamba wacha niringe because I've worked hard for it. But guys, I know most of you tukiongea mnasikia inapita ikienda. Anyway, what's your take about this thing guys? Personally nasikia like nimechoka kichwa, but guys, hebu niambie hapo kwa comment section, what do you think about this thing? Anyway, Team Cyprian, Team Mura, Team Kenya, nawapenda sana. Without you guys, I'm nothing. You are my pulse and I salute you. Thank you so much. See you in our next video. Bye bye.